Welcome back to Funtastic Friday. You're in the segment called Talk the Thing with Kim. But today, it's Wagwan with the Pre with Lionel and Bree. Alright. Alright, so we're looking at 10 most common men's mental health challenges. And so far, we've been going through some of the issues that men may face that, we don't really recognize, we don't call to attention, or we don't actually address when they happen. So we started by looking at number 1, which was anxiety. Then we went to 2, which is depression. 3, anger and irritability. And 4, substance abuse disorders. Alright, so we often take these avenues to kind of get through whatever we're going through, but they do lead to other issues. Alright, so now we're looking to continue from there, checking in on the Instagram Live and the WhatsApp Live. You can also drop your comments at Funtastic 93 FM on IG or on Facebook, or you can go ahead and message us on WhatsApp at 876-792-3530. Hardy Shakespeare says toxic man behavior is learned and adopted. They do not have to be like that at all. Yes, I figure that it's learned. They do what they do from what they see on the road. But I'm just saying though, Carty, like some of them really have some mental health issues. They're really going through something because
road rage is just crazy.
The road rage is insane for no reason. Like they can be behind you and they want to press the horn before the light changes to green. Like, I don't know, you want to run through the red light, sir? Like, I don't get it. I don't. But anyway, we probably need to do a topic on
we need to
what drives a taxi man. That man. What drives a taxi man? You get it? Anyway, copyright. Anyway. All right, so let's look at this one. Number 5, we're looking at these challenges that men face as they look at mental health challenges. All right, number 5, work-related stress and burnout. Well, I mean, I tell you, like, there's no end for us with men. As I say, women, we don't have it hard. We're not competing here. But we're just saying that men have it hard in a little way. But the bad thing with the men, then, when we have it hard, is that nobody ever look on me. Yeah. Nobody don't look on me. Like, woman, she going to a rough time. A woman have 5 bags I walk with. Like, somebody be like, Missy, want me help you hold the bag? Even a woman will come and ask sometimes. We know that's not going to be every day. But, once in a while, even a woman might come and ask a woman, hey, you need help with those bags? But make a man walk with 5 bags. That's it who look funny.
Should I have more bag too?
Probably even a lady might even ask him, sir, since you have so much bag, hold mine for me. Like, the logic isn't there. Like, there's no avenue for us to say, lean on this shoulder or cry on this shoulder or, express yourself here, tell us how you feel. Like, we don't have that. So when it comes to work-related stress and burnout, that's a fact. Men are just put in the work to do what? Work. All right? So the prevalence of work-related stress and burnout can vary, and specific percentages may depend on factors such as geographical location, industries, and individual circumstances. According to research, approximately 20 to 30% of men experience high or very high. Hold on there. So high was the they experience high or very high levels of work-related stress. Boy, man, tell you, it's crazy.
I respect you guys. Today I'm not going to burn y'all out. I'll leave that for the other show then. That's my thing.
Okay.
But
you're being nice to us this time.
Yes.
Well,
for this segment.
We give thanks to that little topic. When you should have been doing this show the entire November, Okay, all right. Let's continue from here to the end of November. We have about a couple of days left.
Right.
So yeah, let's do that. All right. No, when you look at it, I've been in the office before. I worked along with 2 females, and I was the one male. I tell you, when the boss come in and the boss say, how are you doing? It's a busy day today. Let me take you for some Starbucks. And call the 2 ladies. And I say, Lionel, go and cover the place.
Oh, what?
Because you're the man. You would be crazy for the man to say, listen to me, One of the ladies them sit down and make me go get the car.
Yeah, that was
You know what I'm saying? We get a nice treatment. I use it. Yeah, look how we are. So as man, we're always the ones carry the load, do the extra overtime, do the extra heavy lifting. We understand what the lifting concern. Probably the ladies are not able to lift that much. Yeah, so them think the man are gonna be stronger. We understand that. We get that one there looking blind. But when it comes to the other stuff, it's just always, yeah man, him have it man, don't worry yourself. Just give like ladies, give him all your boxes so we can carry. Like the men are always the ones that are put as the backbone when it comes to these things, right? So 20 to 30% of men experience high or very high. So we're not about medium here, people. High or very high levels of work-related stress. We're the ones called to come back for overtime most of the time because we're not about the ladies, or the ladies have excuses sometimes to say, no man, Carrie, she have this and that to do. She can't do her nails, she can't do that, she have appointment. The ladies always have appointment. But men, appointment for who? Doctor? You come on, you're sick? Come on, like we don't have these extra additional self-care needs that a woman might have. So we are the ones who are called in for emergency relief, hurricane support team,
And I mean, sometimes you guys overwork yourself too because on top of having to take care of yourself, you have men out there who have to impress the ladies as well.
Not necessarily impress the ladies, but yeah, we have to seek to take care of the ladies too because at the end of the day, one, we know that things hard and times rough and money not easy to come by for the most part. So guess what, man, I'm gonna work 2 jobs, 3 if possible. I work overtime, try to get that extra money so you can whatever I want to buy a car, fix this, pretty up this, or brush to the ladies and say I don't know why, but they have these things, so probably them have to pay them rent, them have to work, extra hard. So all these pressure is put on the man. I would say him take up that one name specifically, but I don't really look at those. But there are some men out there who are, going through high to very high levels of work-related stress. And guess what? Nobody to talk to about it. No avenue they don't take, or they don't even acknowledge that they're stressed. They must have lived their life and say, listen, that phase is soon done, but it never ends. All right, number 6 on our list, we're talking about attention deficit or hyperactive disorder. That's ADHD. So although ADHD is underdiagnosed in women, it is still more common in men. Approximately 5% of adult men have been diagnosed with ADHD, and the prevalence in adults is lower. It is also a risk factor for depression. Now, ADHD, I would assume, comes in when you're that high energy, attention, very easily distracted, very switches focus from minute to minute. Right here you have fix a car, over there so you have make one face basil, then over there so you have connect the light to the plug. The whole house pulled down by the time you're done. And nothing really gets done sometimes, right? I think I go through some of that stuff. I may have do 7 different things one time. And sometimes I find I end up done, Probably if I do it more organized or more strategic, I probably get more done. But we're helping ourselves here and we're learning, right, people? Those of you on the live, if you're with me, it looks like Carney Shakespeare jumps over to the Instagram live. Susan's still on the WhatsApp side of things. Now, once we go through ADHD, number 7 on our list, we're looking at post-traumatic stress disorder, which is PTSD. Now, though this is a worldwide issue, data from the last 30 years show that approximately 20 to 30% of male U.S. military veterans have been affected by PTSD at some point in their lives. Worldwide, approximately 5% to 10% of men are affected by PTSD. Events leading up to PTSD, which include but are not limited to accidents, survivors of interpersonal violence, or natural disasters. So as you know, once again, the same issue comes up. Man meets in an accident, brother, brush off the cup them, back to work, back to this. Probably a lady, oh my gosh, she needs a week to rest, get back on her feet. You know, like the man then we don't get a chance most of the times. We're just, you know, yeah, alright, we have a feel a little pain on my neck, but me alright. The time the man neck quick I miss. Like it's crazy how the men are expected to just be robots out there. It's crazy.
I pity you guys. I pity you guys.
Oh man, you're alright. Maria go bash me.
Right.
But we understand. We understand. But trust me, as I said, the biggest thing with all the challenges that men face, it's just not that we are just facing the challenge because you can tell me that, oh my gosh, women go through these things too. The fact is just that pretty much when we are going through them, we go through them alone. Nobody sees it as an issue. They see it as a way of life. Like, bro, that's what men go through. You know, so it's often not addressed. Care isn't sought out. We just continue to live in the depression or in the state that we're in. When we look at number 8, we're talking about personality disorders. I think this is one that many of the ladies can say they've seen, because when men go through their mental health issues, they are not accepting it as an issue. So when it comes to their relationships, dating, working, all these activities, it will come up in personality disorders. It will show up in a form of personality disorder. These conditions involve patterns of behaviors that can strain men's relationship, hinder personal growth, and even lead to unlawful activities, causing harm to themselves and those around them. Approximately 3% of men are affected by antisocial personal disorder, ASPD, and approximately 60% of individuals diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder, that's NPD, are men. So if you realize, people, we men are going through a lot. And that's not the real issue. It's not that we're going through a lot. The real big issue is that we're going through a lot. And we're not nobody. We don't even know that we're going through something. So, sir, you're acting this way. No, I'm not. I saw me.
That's so true, but these men who are narcissists, that kind of tricky, because really? You can't nothing we tell them.
That's what I'm trying to show you, And they come and they tell, no man for do this and man for that, and they go straight through and they'll never see the other side of the fence because they're stuck in one way.
They don't want to be saved.
Nah, not at all. All right. Number 9, we're looking at body image issues and eating disorders. Once again, men grapple with body image issues ranging from dissatisfaction to disorders like anorexia, binge eating, or body image dysmorphia. Now, these may cause persistent and intense shame and anxiety over perceived body defects, including the desire for a muscular and lean physique fueled by masculine ideas. So people, I have not acquired my abs this year as yet. But
it's loading.
I think it's like it's start adding things Christmas and then reach like January. That's what's happening.
So, New Year's resolution in a sense?
No, well.
No,
New Year's means you're going to start New Year's. I haven't started from now, so you get it by January.
So you're going to start? No, you're starting now?
I've already started mentally. Okay. Alright. So, concerns about height. Oh my gosh, man. I remember when I was taller. Hair loss.
I remember too.
Okay, thank you very much. People on the live, we're talking about 10 most common mental health challenges. We're talking about the effect on men. And we're looking at some of the mental health challenges that will occur but may go unnoticed or may go unattended. Alright, and we're looking at body image issues and eating disorders. So most of us know that when it comes to relationship, men have to be of a certain height. That's one of the top issues. When I'm not talking about, sometimes it doesn't matter whether or not the man has a job or whether or not the man has money in his pocket. If the man is not of a certain height, that man is not an option for the ladies. And it's crazy.
It is.
And the crazy thing about it is that naturally, while we can go out and look a job, or we can go out and make some money, we cannot go out there and grow height. Like, we cannot acquire height at the shop. I mean, we can buy boots, but after a while it's going to be obvious.
Right.
It's gonna be clearly obvious. Yeah, and we're not assisted like the ladies with heels, nor do we want to be assisted with heels. But I'm just showing you, like, fashion doesn't help us much. So at the end of the day, we're stuck with things that we can't really change, such as our height, hair loss, which will take place at some point in a man's life. You know, receding hairlines. Oh my gosh, you know. So we end up having bald off our head.
I mean, don't feel bad because we lose hair too.
Not as quickly.
But we can put a wig over
exactly.
it.
You guys have more options.
But you guys have options now
not too. As much, especially not in Jamaica. Because right now, if we could find one toupee or one wig to a man, I tell you, you can see from far. Because you know, see my kaya head, no look smooth and wavy. So, right? So it's very crazy when you think about it. But not as many options are there for the men. One another thing, penis size. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Like, trust me, I when the man say, listen to me, this is 17. Ladies them say, well, you have to go 18. Like there's no, like, even it's crazy. Like, we have to try and do things about these things that naturally we can't really change, but it's an issue, right? So when it comes to these concerns, right, aging may also contribute to body dissatisfaction. With aging, oh my gosh, may get gray hair, gray beard, and start calling you sir, even though you're 22. You're like, I'm same age as you though. Like, why you stirring me? Like, trust me, it happens. You start getting old, you start notice the lines and all these things. For the women, yeah, them have Asian products and these are advertised. So ladies have makeup and all these avenues. So ladies have kind of found a way to kind of mediate for a while. It's like a temporary solve, or, you know, or calm. But for the men, we just got to old. Men, we don't really. It's gonna be obvious sometimes. Even a man say, "Listen, put on a little makeup and hide these lines."
Or be prepared to spend some big bucks because they are facilitating Botox for men as well.
Yeah, that's another avenue to explore. You know, whether you want to go to Botox, plastic surgery, all those kind of things. But yeah, how many persons can access that? Not many as well. So at the end of the day, ladies, these are things that affect us, right? So approximately 25% of individuals with anorexia or bulimia, and 36% of those with binge eating disorders are male, and approximately 2% of men are affected by body image dysmorphia. Alright, so men out there are affected. We have these issues. We are not ladies alone. Ladies, as I said, ladies use these terms more frequently. They are more understanding of what it means for the men. We just hear these words being used by the ladies, and we nod our heads. Because we don't really know what it means, and we don't even know if we're affected. So, people, we need these type of topics, these kind of discussions to educate, provide information for men out there to let them know, listen, look into yourself, look at these issues that we're detailing right now. Do you face any of these? Are any of these an issue that you might come upon? Then you might need to seek some help. You might need some additional care. You might need to talk to a friend. Alright? Now, number 10 on our list is behavioral addictions. Now, this one took me a while to get through. Behavioral addictions. So, men can face various addictive behaviors from workaholism, we call it a workaholic, to addictions with pornography, gaming, compulsive shopping, or gambling. So, we know it already. When they did a pick tree shop, cash pot, whatever it is, every day, right? Cause one, you want to be rich and braff, so you're stuck there, or it's just a habit, an addiction that you're stuck in a cycle. Compulsive shopping for the man. When we say compulsive shopping, you're like, oh my gosh, men don't shop like that. Yes, men shop, but it's not.
Really?
It's not gonna be for what you girls go for the blouse and the tops and the jeans and the bikinis and the swimwear and no. Men compulsively shop when it comes to jewelry. You'll have some men that buy watches that value more than them salary. You know, devices, electronics. Oh, I gotta have the biggest TV in the world. And watches it twice a week. Like, you know, it doesn't even add up. When you're talking about name brand clothes to impress, all these things compulsive shopping, it's a thing for the men as well. They just get the money. Oh my gosh, I gotta buy this. Buy it. I have to put 3 spoiler up on my car. Like, why, sir?
I mean, it's retail therapy to y'all. I guess it's a coping mechanism.
Yeah, but for the men, as I said, you even more surprised when I tell you that the men do compulsive shopping.
Yeah, I was shocked.
Our version of some of these things are not popular. Ladies have their versions and it's known. We don't do it that way. We have other options and it's not popular. So we're not even noticed that, oh my gosh, she's shopping crazily. You know, you just crash the car and then go buy a brand new one at the same car. Sure, I mean, insurance started to think, give it a time, you know? I have to make a big buy, right? Ladies say, okay, so how do we gonna pay? He's like, we'll figure that out. You know, so these things do happen, and we don't have to talk about gambling because I know the thing already. So beyond the issues above that we've mentioned so far, the following stressors can also contribute to men's mental health. All right, so we're looking at 1, lack of purpose or meaning in life. Oh my gosh, when you don't know what you want to do in life or don't know what you want to be, trust me, it is a chore. It's something that will bring it down. Loneliness, oh my gosh, men, we are going through this one from time to time. And once again, no man, me alright man, me good. We don't need nobody. Or as them say when they listen to the dance therapist, Chronic Law, you know, when I trust nobody, we by myself, all these things, wicked girl out there, so blah blah blah. All these things. And really and truly, we're plagued by loneliness, but we are not able to express it, or we're afraid to express it because we know the terms already in society. We know how it will be seen. Relationship problems with spouse or romantic partner. Whatever issue you're going through, you know that's going to be taken out in the relationship for some strange reason because you don't know how to express the real issue. Difficulties at work. Yeah. Financial strain. Yeah, and financial strain may also cause the issue. Other important stressors for men include fatherhood or parental pressure. Oh geez, from some people become a father, you expect them to excel and rise above, but because of the pressure, it leads to that kind of depressive state of fatherhood where you cannot achieve or amount to be the father he wants to be. Sexual health and dysfunction. We know the very issues that might come of this. And these are important stressors for men. Bullying in the workplace or school, as younger persons happens at school, in the workplace. It also happens, might not be in a similar format, but trust me, everybody have to them work on this and one of the everybody have to do this, everybody have to give this one the work or the heavy load to live. Yeah, that's a form of bullying as well. Retirement. You are retired, you're fearful of what's gonna happen. Can you make it? Are you getting enough? Even when you retire, you still at work. It's crazy. Other health issues include cardiovascular diseases, prostate and testicular cancers, and diabetes. So once a man has been diagnosed with any of these, that is another factor that will affect his mental health status or position. Alright? So, navigating the maze of men's mental health requires understanding of the multifaceted challenges men face on a day-to-day basis. Recognizing the interplay of societal expectation and traditional gender norms and individual struggles is essential for developing comprehensive strategies to promote mental well-being. Alright? Now, by openly discussing and addressing common mental health issues affecting men, we pave the way for breaking the silence surrounding men's mental health. So talk up, not just man up. Talk up. And we don't mean shout. We're talking about expressing yourself, what you are feeling, using your words, not just action. Now, throughout conversation, compassion and commitment to supporting men's mental health, we can each make a positive difference and collectively move towards a future where men's mental health is not just a conversation but a priority. So people, That's the end of our segment for today. I want you guys to reflect on all the things that we've listed so far. And, be sure to check out the full video on our YouTube channel. Subscribe, follow us on TikTok. I do hope you all have a wonderful, fantastic weekend. We go to all our guests that passed through. But consider these 10 common mental health issues or challenges that men face and see how we can make a difference going forward. Alright? So until next week, I'm Mr. Fresh Concept. What a pre.